Closely following the Apple Watch Series 7, Apple is back at it again with a new model. Introducing a new crash detection function, the Apple Watch 8 utilizes upgraded motion sensors to provide immediate assistance when you get in an accident. Here is the Apple Watch Series 8 review. Hands-on first impression. Although there are several excellent smartwatches on the market, there's no doubt that many people believe that Apple's models are the best. The most recent and best Apple Watch out now is the Series 8. The wearable is a sporty smartwatch with a rectangular design, 1.9-inch screen, huge IPS display, and a number of features, such as an ECG, heart rate monitor, SpO2 blood oxygen monitor, thermometer, GPS, Wi-Fi, waterproof, and so on. Before we get into the specifics, ladies, with the improved temperature sensors, your menstrual and ovulation cycle tracking just got better. The Series 8 can use your body temperature data to estimate the date of your last ovulation. Bet you want to know more? We'll find that out later in the video. Stay with us. Design. This new Apple Watch Series 8 has a rectangular unisex shape that fits both men and women. Measuring 45.38 by 10.8 millimeters in size and 38 grams in weight, the right side of the casting has two physical buttons. It also comes with a heart rate sensor and magnetic contacts for charging. Pertaining to the monitor, the 1.8-inch large OLED touchscreen on this Apple Watch Series 8 smartwatch has a curved 2.5D glass design and 484 by 396 pixel resolution. This screen is ideal and has a QWERTY keyboard for messaging and is also 20% bigger than the Apple Watch Series 6's screen. The Series 8's 1.8-inch or 1.8-inch always-on OLED Retina display comes in two sizes and has a maximum brightness level of 1000 nits, with a responsive touchscreen for when you are using many apps at once. The stainless steel model comes in gold, graphite, or silver, while the aluminum Watch 8 is offered in midnight, red, silver, or starlight. The watch weighs roughly 1.5 and 1.1 ounces respectively. The Series 8 is completely dust-proof and is water-resistant up to 164 feet and can be used for swimming. Also, it is safe to wear to take a shower. And guess what? It also has a crash detection sensor that detects car crashes and health alert services to come to your aid. Want to find out more? We will get to that in a bit. Get instant access to all the tech news, the hottest reviews, great deals, helpful tips, and updates right here by subscribing to our channel and hitting the notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. Battery life. The Apple Watch Series 8 has a battery life of 18 hours on average use and 36 hours with the new low power mode feature. The low power mode aims to improve battery settings. Therefore, the low power mode feature either disables or simply limits the activity of certain features, like the always-on display and automated workout tracking to conserve the battery life of the watch. With the added fast charge, the Apple Watch charges quickly and can go from 0 to 100% in roughly an hour. So, for instance, you can enable the low power mode on your watch to prevent you from charging the watch almost every hour. That way, you can easily handle your busy daily activities without worrying about your watch and charging it to keep you going. Crash detection. The Apple Watch Series 8 has been improved with a crash detection feature that comes in handy in case of a car accident. With the fall detection and emergency SOS features, comes along the crash detection feature with two new improved motion sensors, the gyroscope and the accelerometer, that enable the watch to detect crashes when they happen. Additionally, the Apple Watch will immediately contact emergency services and alert your emergency contacts in case of a car crash. According to Apple, you get a notification that says, "It appears like you've been in a crash." After 10 seconds of no response to contact emergency services, the watch will automatically link you to emergency services, provide them with your location, and they will come to your aid. The Apple Watch Series 8 upgraded motion sensors, the gyroscope, and the accelerometer have the ability to recognize the crash impacts when there's an accident, which is an amazing potential life-saving feature. Maybe the steering price may just be worth it. Keep watching, and let's find out how much it would cost to coupe this piece. Temperature sensors and ovulation tracking. One thing you notice that has been added to the Series 8, rendering it a more significant improvement over the Series 7, is the sensors, in terms of measuring your body's overnight temperature and tracking your ovulation. Currently, there are other smartwatches that have features that help detect and measure body temperatures, including the Health app. The Apple Wrist Temperature feature operates the same. The temperature sensors sample your wrist temperature every 5 seconds overnight to help you determine at what times during the night did your body temperature drop to a lower or higher level. This way, if your body or room temperature affects your sleep, you can find better ways to help improve you sleeping well at night. The Temperature Wrist Temperature feature provides you with statistics including graphs of your temperature variances over the week, month, or span of 6 months. Ovulation estimates are also a new feature made for women's health tracking in the Watch 8. The Apple Watch Series 8 can now provide you with the date of your most recent ovulation based on your temperature data. But Apple's retroactive ovulation tracking and fertile window forecast can only provide the date for your previous cycle. What that means is that, unlike other period apps purposefully made for tracking and predicting period dates, the Apple Watch falls short in the prediction sense. It is easy to understand that not all monthly period dates would be the same due to hormonal changes in your body. So, if you intend to have a baby or actively track your ovulation cycle, then maybe you should consider an alternative method for that. Cycle tracking activates when you wear it to bed every night with the sleep focus switched on in order for the watch to acquire retroactive ovulation estimates. You will then start receiving retroactive ovulation estimates after 2 menstrual cycles. Retrospective ovulation dates are highlighted in purple, while anticipated fertile days are shaded in blue. Apple claims that your cycle tracking data is encrypted on your device and on servers, which can't be accessed with regard to their privacy safeguards. Price. The 41mm GPS-only model of the Apple Watch Series 8 sells at $399, and the GPS plus cellular model costs $499. The price range for the 45mm size is $429 to $529 with cellular capability. The Series 8 is our pick if you're looking for a feature-rich iPhone-compatible smartwatch to remain connected, monitor your health, and track your activity. But if you currently own a Series 7, then this video on the Apple Watch Series 8 secrets finally out may be enough to convince you not to switch to the Series 8. Is the Apple Series watch interesting enough for you? Tell us what you think. We would love to hear from you.